Manifestors, what's going on with y'all today? It's episode number 12. How you feeling today, Dev?
Nigga, it's 12.
Is it 12?
It's 12 for
I think
sure.
it's 12. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, shit.
How you doing?
I'm good. Chilling.
Just chilling. That's it.
I feel good, and I ain't gonna cap them drinks getting to me.
Oh, we drank something. What was that? I thought that was Long Island iced tea.
Nah, bro. Drinks getting to me, bro.
Hey man, life really been lifing as of lately. I ain't gonna lie. It's somewhat been a struggle, but I've been having more ups than I have downs, so it is what it is. Even with Motivation Monday today, we was sitting there, and you was like, bro, how you feeling? I'm like, I'm just existing right now. Like, I don't know how I feel anymore. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, we get in a state where we just moving.
That's why I was like, I know I just got to go home, and I know I got to do this. Like, I put it in my head, and I know I got to lock in. That's all I know. And it's something different. It's not a normal state, but it's like I'm on autopilot right now, and I don't know how to turn it off. But I know it's autopilot in a good direction. Hey, but I got to be grateful for it.
I mean, that's a great thing. That's what you truly want. You want to have certain actions become. You want to act on that like unconsciously.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing, honestly.
I
my
mean,
opinion.
it might be a good thing, but at the same time, like, mental health is so important, especially nowadays. It seems like before it was kind of shrugged off, like, hey, go deal with it, it's fine. We didn't have a lot of social media. I hate to always tie back to social media, but that is like the difference setter between past generations and like current and what we're dealing with. But like, as far as that situation, as far as like the mentality right now and just where we're at, like, how do you think that you recognize like mental health challenges nowadays within yourself? Like, if you do encounter those type of moments, because I know within myself, I guess I can speak first. It's like if I hit a brick wall, it immensely just be draining. Like, and it shows first in the gym. Like, it shows like, dang, I can hit this weight last week. It ain't moving this week. What's going on? So that's where it first shows. But beyond that, like at work, I feel like I'm just going through the motions. Like, I more so do the work that I can do when I have a headphone in, and it's just like I'm on autopilot versus where I have to actually interact with people. Like, I would more so rather just take care of what I can easily take care of at my desk. But it carries on to every aspect of life. Like, that's when I know that I need to go back to the drawing board and actually try to figure out, dang, mentally I'm not there right now. So how do you feel about that? How do you know that you had one of those moments where you just hit a brick wall?
You just know. Honestly, you legit just know. Like, if it gets hard to get out of bed, you lack motivation, you're always tired. Like you said, the gym, you're not hitting the same weights like you used to.
Yep.
And you just sluggish. Like, that's when I know. Like, when I know, like, I'm pretty much doom scrolling on, like, Instagram and shit, YouTube, like, that's when I know I hit a point where I'm, like, my mental health is, like, at a low, and I need to do something about it.
So do you think it's, like, as you touched on social media in a way, do you think that can positively influence, like, that state of mind?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, because social media, it has a funny way of knowing what to feed you at a certain point in your life.
That, hey, I ain't gonna lie, that it's not acronym, but that algorithm is crazy. Yeah. Definitely.
Like, if you search like a topic like 3 times, right?
Yeah.
That's what it will start feeding you.
Consistently.
Yeah. So if you like in the down mood and you looking for like just entertainment stuff just to take your mind off of like real life, it's gonna start feeding you like catchy BS.
Yeah.
But if you start like searching like actual like helpful stuff that can actually help you achieve your goals, that's what it's gonna start feeding you.
Feed you. Yeah.
And we just truly have to realize that, like, the moment that we're in now, our social media is going to reflect that.
Yeah.
So if we're down, our social media is going to reflect that we're down.
That's facts. Because it's like, even when I went through a situation where I was going through a breakup, everything popped up in regard to, like, this woman that's this person, like, focus on you, king, or it's like you gonna let the person walk out the door type of thing. Like, everything I saw, and it's just like, bro, I don't need to hear none of this. And it's like, no matter what, when you in that state, you just gonna go on social media because it's the easiest thing possible.
You want to take your mind off of whatever you're thinking about.
Yeah, and it's thinking on like looking from the outside in. Every time I talk to somebody in a situation, they're like, it's hard to be broke, it's hard to be rich. Choose your hard. But when you in a situation like somebody is heartbroken, like it's hard to be heartbroken, it's hard to be in love. Like choose your hard. But it's easier said than done. Like once you in that situation and the ball is constantly rolling, you like, bet, let me just give up. And then say a day later, you like, dang, I wish I really put some effort into this. And it's like in certain moments of life, you truly try to understand what effort to put into situations. But like a lot of times that does kind of, the people around you also help and impact that situation. So like as far as mental health goes, how do you think that your community helps influence your mental space?
I mean, I only surround myself with like a certain type of person, like deep down.
Yeah.
Like there's people where I'll legit play stupid around.
I didn't see it a couple times.
No, like
A few
legit,
times.
I would like legit just play stupid.
I've seen
like
it a few times.
I won't be myself. Like I play dumb around certain people.
Yeah.
But like the people I truly like be myself around,
Yeah.
they know when to like
Kinda.
uplift me. They know when I'm down.
Yeah.
So yeah, they already know, cause I'm always gonna be the one uplifting people.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna be the positive one. But
the
if they
most part.
ever notice like I'm the one being down, that's when I truly need help.
Yeah.
What about you? Like,
I mean, for me, typically, for some reason, it's always been like those around me have seen more potential in me than I've seen in myself. And it's been like that. I'm not even gonna say my
it's
entire
always like
life,
that with everybody.
but for the most part, it's always been like I've been my biggest critic. It's actually, I wouldn't say like it's not like that for everybody, because there's some people that's really got like a dominative personality, and they feel like they need to always put their energy out and let it be known that they're this, I guess, quote unquote, alpha male or whatever, alpha person, and they let it be known, but that's on them. But at the same time, like, I guess for me specifically, those that are around me fill my cup. So like, yeah, I might be in a different chapter, so more so where I'm filling other people's cups more often than I typically would, but I've always still been the same person. Like I'm gonna always go around smiling, like I'm gonna always go around laughing, I'm gonna always go around like just talking to people and just chopping it up. And I don't know, that's just me as a person. So I don't know how to truly funnel that energy and just focus in on myself and let it be known, because I kind of do depend on those around me in order to fill my own cup and in order to support me or push me like, hey bro, what you think about that? What you think about this? Just because it's certain things or certain ways I don't think, but like knowing your team, back to the Avengers, what we've touched on at least like 4 or 5 times now, is like knowing your team, the people around you, what they bring to the table, and actually fulfilling that and carrying it out. That is super important in life, and especially in mental health, because it ain't the easiest.
But like for me, what I noticed, especially, I can just speak for myself, but for me, I'm truly trying to step away from people in a sense.
Yeah.
Because I got accustomed to sharing like certain goals, certain ideas that I have with people, and I wouldn't live up to those goals or ideas. I wouldn't accomplish those. I wouldn't execute. So I was quick to tell others my ideas and not execute. So now I'm in a chapter where I'm just executing first and then telling people after.
Shoot. So, I mean, even with executing first, though, like, how do you still make sure that you have enough energy for yourself in order to put in that effort and know what direction you're headed in? Because, like, I get it's the chapter execution right now. That's what I would title it. In my own opinion, I would title this chapter the chapter of execution. Because last chapter, probably 2 chapters ago, was like figuring stuff out. Then it probably carried over into, like, almost getting into the swing of things. I don't know what to title that, but I was literally trying to get into the swing of things, figure out the vibe. Like, I know what direction we headed in. We going up. No matter what, it's going up. And it might not be exponential growth, but it's going up. So the slope is positive. And then next is just like, where we at now? Like, we had the chapter of me. We had the chapter of growth. We had the chapter of pushing on, like, and learning who we are. But now, what state we in?
I mean, I feel like for me, chapter of love. hear me, not just like romantic love.
Yeah.
But rooting every action that I do in love. I was listening to this podcast earlier. He was talking about how when you root your actions, when you root love into your actions, you truly execute. So, for example, right, we are trying to make this manifestor stuff pop off, right?
Literally, yeah.
Why?
You're asking me actually why?
No, I'm not asking.
I was going to say, I can answer that for sure.
But, like, why?
It's a
like,
rhetorical
rooting that why with your love for other people.
Yeah.
Like, why? Because I want to provide a different life for my family.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because I want to make sure, like, my girl never worry about money.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I want to make sure I'm able to help my parents when they get older.
Yeah.
Why? Like, rooting that why with love, it pushes you to a new level.
Yeah.
So, like, in the gym, for example, right? You already know, like, what I be thinking about in my head.
I'm already hip as motivation. Yeah.
Like, that's rooting my workouts in love. So, like, before, I was just angry. You know, I was going through a breakup then. So I had that motivation. And then I hit a plateau. And then I stayed stagnant. But until I started changing, like, my why, like, why am I doing this? Because I truly want to help others. I truly want to provide for others.
Yeah.
Like, rooting your actions with love. Bro, it'll take you to a whole nother level.
And I'm not going to lie, like, even when I did the 10 miles last Friday or whatever, like, that was rooted off of love. It wasn't rooted off of me. It wasn't one of them me moments of, like I started off of me, and then I got to that mile 6, how I was saying, like, once you get to mile 6 and you make that transition of where you accomplish it, it's like you can run forever. Once I got past that little transitional state, the thing that got me over that hump, it was love. It was, like, all out of love. It was out of, like, family. It was all out of, like, the family I'm going to have one day. And, like, dang, do you want to have a dad bod? Like, you really about to do this right now type of thing? And that's what it was rooted off of. It's like stuff, a lot of times we try to fuel the fire with the pain we've been through, and it works. But at the same time, that pain exists. And then we retract back and we think about it, well, let me try it off of love. And it's like love is a little more subtle. It takes a little more time to build up. But once you find that true love and you truly find, like, what you really want to build off of, it's the strongest foundation you could possibly find. And that junk, it's something crazy because it's literally like a life hack, bro.
You can only use hate for so long before you're truly rooted in hatred.
Yeah, that's facts. You end up becoming a part of it. You start seeing that and you start literally expanding on that in life and spreading that in every aspect.
Like, don't get me wrong, like, tap into it every now and again, but if that's, like, your main cause, like, your main motivation, you're going to be rooted in hatred.
Yeah.
So, and that's really not going to help you in life.
But I mean, even with, like, being rooted in hatred and, like, truly, like, trying to figure out what's next and pushing in that direction, how do you ensure that you prioritize, like, yourself through that whole process? Like, you might focus on love, you might focus on family in the future, or whatever state you in currently. Like you say, this is a love chapter. How do you still make sure you're prioritizing yourself in this chapter?
You can't help others unless you're at your best self.
So what do you do to prioritize yourself?
Make sure I'm mentally good. Make sure I'm financially good. I can't help others if I'm not financially good. I can't listen to your problems if my mental health is messed up.
Yeah.
I'm just going to give you advice because my mental health is messed up. You feel me? Like, I'm going to give you bad advice because right now I'm rooted. Like, I'm, what's the word? Affected with my own traumas and stuff right now. So, like, you just adding on to me and I'm just going to give you bad advice. So if you truly want to help others, you truly have to be the best version of yourself.
It's just sick because every time I come to you with a problem, it'd be like you being a good. I only do it. Actually, I never pay attention to that. I never pay attention to, like, dang, is Dev in a good headspace? It's like I'll say it if you ask, and by you asking, I just assume you good and ready to carry that burden of just knowing what it is. And the moment I ask and I tell you, and it's the advice you give out, and I'm ready to execute in life. And the fact that it is, like, if you gave me some advice and it was trash to the point of where you were just saying, that's 2 people's lives. Then I might try to pour into other people's cups, and I'm over here, I'm empty. I can't pour a drop in there. I'm affecting 3 other people's lives, and it's all a trickle effect. So it's just crazy how, like, the people closest to you truly do impact your life.
I mean, for me, I guess you can say it's like a negative of mine, like a red flag of mine. It's like you'll never know when I'm truly like not okay.
Yeah.
Until it's like too late.
But
like,
I mean,
legit, you'll never know.
Yeah.
Till I explode.
But even when it's too late, though, like, I feel like you've had a too late moment at some point in life, if I'm not mistaken. So, I'm just saying. So, how do you know that you hit that too late moment, and at what point do you realize, like, this is what I got to do? Like, how do you go about making a plan of action for that?
So you asked me, like, how do I know?
Yeah, like, what's the first thing that notifies you, like, I hit that moment?
When violence is the only answer.
Okay.
Legit, like, when violence or something crazy is the only answer. Yeah. That's how I know. Like, oh, shit. Kind of crazy there.
Yeah.
And then I just truly have to go isolate myself. Cinco de Mayo. May 5th this year.
Yeah, I know May 5th.
Crazy shit.
Yeah.
When violence was the only answer.
Yeah.
I had to isolate myself. I legit went ghost on everybody. Even my mom. Like, went ghost on everybody.
Yeah.
That's because I truly had to, like, get myself together. So, what about you? Like, how do you know?
Typically, I mean, I let it be known, though, because I ain't no closed book. I'm an open book. I let it be known. It'll be like, it won't even be a bro, you good. I just speak up. It'll be it won't even be mid-workout. It'll be whatever is in that moment, I say it. Like, I might even be at work and be like, bro, I ain't feeling this. Like, I say it just like that. And I'm about to have 2 direct reports now. And I literally, even the intern, every time I talk to her, I'm like, I'm going to be honest, today I ain't feeling it. And it's the reason. Like, at the end of the day, bro, realizing how human people are, like, everybody is a human. We all have our own issues. So actually last week I did this leadership training, and Mans was talking about hitting the trash can. That was the metaphor he used. When you go into work, hit the trash can. Whatever issues you got at home, leave it at home. And then, all right, cool. When you come back out of work, hit the trash can. Whatever you got at work, leave it at work. Like, literally, if you actually got to physically tap a trash can or physically tap a gate or whatever is there by you, tap it and make sure you leaving that junk at the crib or leaving it at work. Because at the same time, at the end of the day, no matter what, we human. And that's the struggle. So it's like when we hit that point of where we hit a brick wall and it's just like, I literally do not know what to do, bro. And you hit ground zero, something got to shake. And a lot of times, for me, I've turned to God, but at the same time, by the time I turn to him, after the whole situation, I've ran away so far away from him. And that's how my life typically goes. So, like, I know where I need to go, but I never end up going in that direction just because it's just like, yeah, no, I'm smooth. And that's how it plays out. But just realizing that as a learning lesson, because at the end of the day, almost how I was talking about, like, the Mama Saint sermon earlier today, like, all of our learning lessons in the past has grown us to be the person we are today. Like, we've encountered our hardest day and our worst day, so we still here. So just remembering that's the hardest part, is, like, literally remembering that. Because you can't remember pain. You just going to remember the overall situation. But
you can remember pain.
I can't remember pain. I don't know why. I can't just trigger pain.
What? I can.
I be trying, bro. But nah.
I can. I can remember the exact feeling that I felt in that moment. I don't know. Pain is just something that you remember, that I remember. But hey.
Yeah, no, that's just something. I can't remember his pain. I literally cannot remember pain. I'm sorry.
That's why I be going crazy in the gym.
I'm hip.
I don't think people can actually, like, hang with us in the gym.
Hey, man, we're going to touch on that one day. I ain't going to lie.
No, like, for real. Like, think about it, right? Like, whenever people are working out with us, we be taking it easy.
Yeah.
Like, we not going, like, crazy how, like, when it's just me and you.
Bro, literally, my legs, the stuff that happened today, good.
Crazy, bro.
I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy.
Like, I got a workout called 25. That's death.
Yeah, no, guys. If you would like to tap in on some workout plans, tap in.
Don't tap in, bro. Don't.
I mean, no. Actually, you got to tap in person first. We got to see you in person.
No, don't.
I feel like you might ask for the workout, and then you just not gonna do it.
I feel like people just wasting my time.
Yeah, that part.
I'm starting to lose faith in people.
I mean, so you want to transition the conversation to that? Because I was about to go into productivity, but no, let's go. Let's do that. Let's do that.
We can go
so
wherever.
As far as people, so like actually, this podcast episode, this one right here, this is the very first one we've ever gone off dome completely. Like I'm talking
Freestyle.
No questions, no nothing planned, no topic. So we just jumped from mental health, and now it's not like we transitioning into people. We're trying to understand like what the understanding of just what like losing hope on people, because people at the end of the day, everything in life is about people. It's about the person that's in front of you. It's about what you can bring to the table, bringing your effort, knowing your team, knowing how to move your chess pieces, which is actually people in real life, and your players, and understanding what skills and assets they bring to the table. So what about people? I ain't gonna lie, this generation is lazy. This is generation lazy. I've given up on them because they are lazy, but at the same time, I be trying to have a little faith, just a little bit in them. I be hoping. So why you feel like you lost all faith in the people today?
Bro, so I'm going to just use a gym reference, right? Bro, so many people say they want to hit the gym. So many people say they want to change their life. So many people say they want to, like, get a better body.
Yeah.
But when it really comes down to the work, they quit. So bro, how many people quit on us during the workout?
I know one person.
Like, we not expecting you to do the same amount of reps, the same amount of weight as us.
We just
but give it your all.
Just try. That's it.
People quit before that.
But at the same time, though, I'm 25 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You're 26.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm about to be 26. At the same time, though, when you in that moment of like finding yourself, it's a chapter. It's a chapter in your life. People aren't even at that point of like self-discovery. They're not even at that point of realizing where they're at. They're not even at that point of realizing where they need to be. So it's like once you get acclimated in life and you get complacent of where I work my 9 to 5, I go turn up with my friends on the weekend and I go back to my job, it's literally a cycle. Cool, it's easy to live in a cycle, right? But what was you just talking about earlier? Choosing your hard. Like literally, choose your hard. You could be broke, that's hard. You could be rich, that's hard. Choose your hard. Mm-hmm. But it's the thing of fear. When you sprinkle a little fear on that boy, you literally, that's all it takes is a little fear, and you don't know what direction to head into. So I think it's really a combination of like, obviously it's social media. That's the biggest aspect of it all for this generation. But on top of that, it's probably that fear, and it's probably that like season of right now just being in comfortability because they don't know anything else. And that's where Manifestors come into place. Building that network, that community to advance people and really put them in a space of where they can talk to other people that's on that next tier mindset. Because like every time we talk to somebody, like we went to that one event, I forgot exactly what, the EYL event.
Yeah.
We went to the EYL event and we was talking to millionaires. And we like,
bro,
so you're really so much money
in that room, bro.
Literally, it's like you're really, and it's the fact of like, you got to tell yourself like, hey, at the end of the day, all these people is human. I never came to realization that. I'm going to be honest. It took me a minute until after the event to do that. But really realizing at the end of the day, people are human, but knowing like in that exact moment, what do I need in this room? Mm-hmm. What is going to help me get to that next level and maximizing that? Because I feel like a lot of times people approach, so for instance, say if you're working on a business venture right now, and you're like, all right, cool. I know I heard about tax write-offs, which is actually our current issue. All right, I heard about tax write-offs. I know somebody said if you start an LLC, you could write off all these different things. So what do I do? That's not how you show up to the table. That's you showing up to the table with an empty plate, a fork, and a knife. You have to show up to the table with some information. All right, so what exactly do you need to know about LLCs and getting like tax write-offs and understand that process? Like you got to look up something. You got to come with something. You got to say you tried it this way, tried it that way, like what documentation. Like I'm tired of showing up to the table empty-handed. Because you got to know what you need in that room. So why not ask those questions to the people while we have access to them?
I'll also say, like, tell yourself that you belong here.
Yeah, that's more so.
I feel like that's like the biggest thing.
Self-importance.
I feel like that's
self-worth.
The biggest thing you should tell yourself. Like, I belong in this room.
I feel like once you get past that, that's when you can conquer that next chapter of figuring out what you need. Because until you get to the point where you realize you belong there, you can't. You almost got no self-worth in your head.
Like, tell yourself that I belong there, but also you have to have a good understanding of yourself.
Yeah.
What are you good at?
Mm-hmm.
And what can you provide for people? It's not what can people give to you. What can you provide for people?
That's facts.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you go up to a person, hey, this is my company. I do X, Y, and Z. I would like to produce a video for you for free. First video for free.
Yeah.
This video is intended to draw more people onto your business, draw more clients for you, and I can have it done at this time. This is what I can do for you. This is what it's expected to do for you. You want to work with me or not?
And that's the thing, is like, not in addition to what you just said, but like on part of that is like not being afraid to state your worth. Like, literally, if you know you worth a certain amount, not backing down from that. But at the same time, you have to start from a humble beginning. You have to be at a point of where it's just like, all right, bet, I'm going to do this for free up until I get my portfolio up, and then cool. Once you realize your worth, not backing down from it, because people will literally talk down on you all the time, or they'll belittle you to a point of where you think that you don't got that self-worth in your own head.
I agree.
It sounds like it's an extent moment. Go ahead. I'll wait.
I agree to an extent. Like, bro, I undercharge people.
Yeah.
Why? Because I believe in people. Like, legit, I undercharge you. I undercharge, like, the other people that I work with. Like, I undercharge. Why? Because I'm trying to grow with you. Like, you starting off small. I know my worth. I'm not about to charge you, like, $200 a week to record your content, edit your content, and all that.
Yeah.
Like, nah. I know you still starting at the bottom. You still trying to work your way up there.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to work my way up there with you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm believing in the people. Like I said, the money always going to be there. Like, the money's always going to be there.
Yeah.
If I'm stressed about money, I'll put in extra hours at work, or I'll just go, like, down another avenue. But the money's always going to be there. It's all about the people, bro. Like, do I want to get $1,000 from somebody I hate working with, or get $500 from somebody I love working with?
Yeah.
That I can truly see myself working with for a long time. That I truly see myself, like, yo, you are dope. I can see you blowing up.
Yeah.
And then just waiting on that roller coaster. So I invest in people.
Never thought about it like that.
Like I said,
I mean, I feel like I have, but I never actually like thought about it in this exact moment, because that's literally how it is right now. Literally how it is right now.
I invest in people. I know my worth, but I invest in people. People come first. Money's gonna be there. If you always thinking about money, shit, the money's not gonna be there.
Money is the root of all evil. It's kind of wild. It's so true, because when you actually get it, I ain't got it. Pockets empty. You feel me? But I feel like it truly is, and that's why you got to find yourself before you get to that point.
Like, am I rooting my actions because of money, or am I rooting my actions because I actually, like, rock with you? I rock with your vision. Money always gonna be there, bro. But yeah, I'm doing it for the passion. I'm doing it for the love, and I'm doing it for the connections.
And that's what life's about, honestly. It's about what you can bring to society. What is your gift? What is your skill? What are you an asset? Or are you taken away from it? Like, that's what life is about. Like, I know my gift is talking and speaking life into people. Your gift is, I really don't know, because you do everything possible and you just randomly drop gems, and it's kind of weird because everything you're good at is just like, dang.
Nigga, I'm a part-time bartender. I'm a part-time vibes curator.
He can make you a playlist if you need it for date night.
Bro.
Dog, literally, this
My
man,
music
he an
amazing.
engineer. I forgot the day job. He's an engineer. Cause what, bro? It's like I'm selling you off. Hey, actually, let's do a Manifestors auction. You get a conversation. Never mind. No, we're gonna talk about that offline.
I'm like, you must want me to die, bro.
We're gonna talk about that offline. Yeah, no.
Eastside shit, bro. That Eastside shit, bro. You must want me to die.
No, we're gonna talk about that offline. But yeah, no, bro. Life's about what do you bring to society for real,
Bro. Like, what are you bringing?
If you're not bringing enough, or if you don't even know what you're bringing, you got some work to do on yourself. You truly do, because it's taking at least 3 years of trying to figure out like what I bring to society, and it was a struggle mentally, emotionally, like even physically, it was a struggle.
You just had to try shit, bro.
You shooting blanks in the air, and once you get that first round, it's like, cool, we here.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly what I got to do. That's all it is, bro. That's what life is. Life's about making mistakes and growing from it. If you ain't grow from it, it's gonna be a reoccurring cycle.
And it's like, bro, I'm at a point in life where it's just like I'm thinking about what I can bring to others.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care what you can bring to me, cause I'm gonna fill my own cup up.
Yeah.
Regardless.
I'm not gonna fill my own cup up every time.
No, like
God gonna fill it up.
we came in this world alone. We're gonna leave
Die
alone. I'm not about to.
Dang, what was that? That was that one video. Yeah.
What?
No, I'm gonna find it as you talk.
You know, we come in this world alone, and we still gonna die alone.
Literally, that's what this video is.
Like when you expect somebody to fill your cup, that's when you truly get heartbroken.
Yeah, no, it's such a struggle because you put so many expectations into a person, and it's just like you assume that you just you're gonna be good no matter what, and it doesn't work like that. Life literally does not work like that. You can't just assume everything's gonna be good and everything gonna be smooth, because it ain't is what it is. It's not up. It's about the effort you put into it.
Legit, bro. Like we think about the greats. I'm gonna use Martin Luther King and Malcolm X for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
They poured into so many people, but who do you know that poured into them?
Aside from their wives, probably, and I don't even know that much.
Legit. Other than like supporters, but they supported. That's because the only reason why they supported is because they poured into them. Like to be a great, bro, what value are you bringing to others?
Facts.
Like for me, I want to bring value to others. Like I want to be able to sit here, listen to your vision, and come up with like some creative ways to make that real.
Yeah, and there's not too many people out here that's willing to pour into other people's cups just off of their own situation.
Everybody fucking selfish. Everybody's thinking about themselves.
Man, I feel like we didn't touch on that so many times. It's getting so repetitive, but it's literally life. It's life as we know it. Because every time we talk about other people, it's like everybody trying to get to their own bag, and it's like if we just came together and got to a bag as a whole. Hey, shoot, you got how much? You got 8 racks. I got 7. I got 5. Hey, shoot, I got 12. Like, create a melting pot. Hey, you literally set that line. This is what I'm getting back in return. ROI type of thing, and just focusing on that. But like, I don't even know what to talk about no more. Because on that aspect, bro, so many times we talk about investing in each other, and nobody wants to invest in each other. And like, even with this podcast, bro, like I'm gonna be honest. Like, how many times have we were supposed to have guest speakers? It's been at least like 5, 6 times where we were supposed to have a guest. And no shame, bro. Like, it's all love. Like, I get stuff come up, but like, how many times we were supposed to have a guest speaker, and they either spin us. Like, at the end of the day, I can't get my time back. The time I literally plan my schedule around having you on here, just to make sure, like, all right, cool, this person gonna be on here this day. We got it. Check in with them 2, 3 times. No response. Or like a last minute response, like, dang, I can't make it, like 30 minutes before. It's like, all right, cool, if you would have let me know beforehand. But at the end of the day, I can't get none of that time back. Like, I literally can't. That's what life is.
Like, for me, I don't take it personal at all. I don't. Because to myself, I'm thinking, like, all right, we not big enough of a platform to truly, like, have other people on here for real.
Yeah.
Honestly. Especially like if you talking about who I think you're talking about.
It ain't even a specific person right now, honestly. It's just people.
I can't even hate it.
Yeah,
People,
no.
because like, what are we bringing?
That's
we
facts.
still got some bricks to lay, bro.
The only part we bringing is free marketing. That's about it. And it ain't even much to market too.
Yeah,
because it ain't nobody
even bringing that.
Because actually, no, because we not. If we not putting in the effort that we need to do in order to sustain ourselves, we not putting in enough effort for anybody else.
Like people say they rock with us. All right, cool. I appreciate you for rocking with us. But it's like, all right, they rock with us, but what else can we bring for them, to them? Like we're not talking about like no BS. We talking about like some real life shit. Like we talk about like shit that people actually need to hear. Yeah. We're not talking about like what's going on in Twitter, what's going on Instagram, who broke up with who, like who cheated on who, sex tapes and none of that. Like we're not talking about that. That's like the true cancer to society.
It's like every time I hear somebody talking about somebody else's situation, especially a famous person specifically, it's like, bro, so I would hope that you have the same amount of money in your bank account as they do because you feeding into their energy, like to that effort. Like it's just like, oh yeah, did you hear that so-and-so is not dating this person anymore? All right, cool. I get that, but I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses, especially when my stuff ain't lined up. Like if I'm struggling myself or if I ain't got everything I need, yeah. I'm not putting in the effort or the thought process in like feeding into it. Because I'm keeping that person famous. I'm supporting. I'm going to their concerts. I'm doing all this. I'm buying whatever alcohol label they're a part of or whatever brand they're a part of. I'm feeding into them. But at the same time, what's the brand that you bring into society? What are you supposed to do?
Hearing like the crazy stories that people sacrifice, like their wedding fund, people miss their first kid's birthday, people like sacrifice their mortgages just to go see these artists in concert.
Man.
Like the Beyonce concert, the Drake concert.
It's a human at the end of the day, bro. And that's what life, even when you do public speaking, bro. At the end of the day, the moment, skip realizing somebody's in their draws, the moment you realize the people you talking to is human is the moment you can conquer life, bro. Because everybody is human.
It's just another you. Ain't really no difference.
Literally, look at how they started. But I think every time we think about how somebody started, we like, that's impossible, bro. Like, at that, I really don't even think about stuff being impossible.
No small. More.
Yeah.
You gotta be thinking big, bitch.
Thinking
small.
Duh. And that's the thing, bro. Like, I'm just tired of talking about stuff is like I'm just so tired. And that's why I was programmed like that earlier when I was getting ready to do the stuff. I'm like, you like, bro, like what you thinking about? I'm like, I'm literally not thinking about anything because I'm just tired of talking. I'm so drained from talking. I just want to go, bro. Like, I just want to go. I don't want to talk about nothing else no more because I'm tired of talking. The more you talk and put in the planning, the more time you literally just, maybe I'll do it next week. Maybe I'll do it the week after that. You literally just, that's all you doing. Not even procrastination, but you afraid to pull the trigger. You afraid to put in the effort because the outcome scares you because you don't know if it's actually guaranteed. But nothing in life is guaranteed.
Yeah, no, I'm still going through that. I ain't gonna cap.
Nothing. That's the problem I'm going through right now. Nothing in life is guaranteed, and that's why I'm just like, bro, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, hey, take a shot. That ain't gonna do nothing, bro. Like, hey, read this. That ain't gonna do nothing. Like, literally, nothing is gonna fill my cup right now because I need to fulfill what I have in front of me, and that's gonna be achievement enough.
Like I said, like I said earlier, you have to fill your own cup up. I'll be dropping gems, bro. People just don't hear.
I always hear it. And then I'd be like, I come back like, Dev said that last week. But nah, bro, like.
I'll be dropping hella fucking gems.
That's the episode, really. Off Dome. That's what it's titled, bro. Off Dome. I don't know.
Off the Dome?
Off Dome.
Off the Dome.
Off the Dome. Off the Dome.
Off Dome. I'm like.
Off the Dome. Literally, we
off
just.
The top, freestyle.
One of them high-level workout, high-level conversations type of thing, bro. We just literally just conversing. Trying to figure out life. Because at this moment, bro, like we was talking about a second ago, I don't know where I'm at right now. I'm still trying to figure it out. And I get we still supposed to focus on quantity, and not just quality. I mean, we're supposed to focus on quality, and not just quantity. But at the same time, like, when you hit a brick wall, it's important to be vulnerable with the people that's actually, like, still tapping in with you. Because at least they listening. And they supposed to see these states. Like, I really don't know what's going on in life right now. I'm trying to figure it out, bro. But I know tomorrow's gonna be a better day. And I know the day after that is gonna be a better day. And I know the week after that is gonna be a better day, like a better week. Like I know there's better days ahead, and I have faith in it, and I already know it's already done. But it's like right now in this exact moment, I don't know how to explain it. But life just be lifing, and it ain't on no depressive stuff, and it ain't on no struggling stuff. But it's literally like we here.
Like for me,
it's time to work.
Like for me, understanding that being black men, that's a struggle in itself.
That's facts.
But like being like black men in our situations, like bro, we ain't got no choice but to be strong.
Shoot, we ain't got no choice to be strong and succeed at whatever we doing.
Like we ain't got no choice. Like we truly got people dependent on us.
We got ourselves to fulfill a promise to, because it's just like, bro, at the end of the day, bro, we work for this. The place we at right now, we work for. And we nowhere near where we want to be, but we still got some effort to put in. And we got kids one day we got to feed, Miles we got to feed. And I said one day, bro. I said one day, not tomorrow. But no, that's how life goes, bro.
Yeah. You should knock on wood. I ain't gonna catch. There you go.
She's a runner. She's a track star. But no,
don't bring up kids, bro.
That's Manifestors, bro. that's the off the dome episode, bro. But no,
I'm gonna start freestyling in a minute. I ain't gonna catch.
Please don't. All right, we're gonna let it go. But no, we grateful for y'all. If you've listened to this whole episode and this was one of them off the dome moments,
oh yeah,
please don't fast forward. Like we hope you actually listen to this whole thing. But if you have, you a real hitter. You really are. You are a real one, because we don't got too many people like y'all. And it is what it is, bro. It's only up from here.
And it's cool running into people that are like-minded individuals.
Facts.
Like not truly focus on like the outside world, but truly focus on self-healing, self-growth, and that journey of self.
Yeah, man.
And love for others. I keep going back to that. Like right now, I'm in a phase where it's like I'm focused on love, rooting everything I do in love, instead of using hatred. Because like I said, when I was rooted in hatred, I lost myself.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's the episode. I don't want to talk y'all ear off because the liquor is getting to me right now. So.
No, real honest situations, bro. That's all it is. They didn't see us at a vulnerable state today, bro. Because I'm over here talking about, I'm glad this man Dev that came out and said that I'm rooted in love for once. Because I'm like, he always been rooted in hatred. But no, I'm messing with you, bro. I'm playing, dog. I'm playing. But no, honestly, like,
okay.
for real. I am grateful for it, bro. Like, on some serious stuff.
No, don't get me wrong. The hatred's still there.
I know it is. It's always...
Don't get me wrong, that's just still there. Like I'll tap
bro.
in whenever I need to.
I know it is, but no, the fact that
especially if it's somebody I don't mess with.
It's the fact that you transition into a new chapter and a new environment of just not even self appreciation, but just like love.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even say self love because it's just love all around.
I feel like
it's growth. You said you feel like who?
I feel like P. Diddy.
Why?
Yeah. Don't call me Diddy no more. Don't call me P. Diddy no more. I'm Diddy, Sean John.
Oh,
I'm Love Records.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, nah.
But yeah, no, that's Manifestors. That's episode 12. That's 12 right there.
Yeah, we're gonna reach 50 in a minute. In the second, watch.
No, don't worry. We about to get Manifestors the actual Instagram up. We about to get the YouTube channel subscribers in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like not even worrying about it, because like how you was talking about before, and making sure that you realize I'm supposed to be here.
I'm supposed to be here.
We was in that room and we looked around. It was like, bro, hold on.
Bro, after, I ain't gonna say her name, but after she told us, like, what the fuck are y'all niggas doing?
Yeah, no.
Go talk to people.
I'm so glad she said that early in the day, too, because once she said it, we bounced from 1, 2, car, real estate, next session. Like, literally, we just bouncing off of people, and we just networking in that point, bro.
Like, we know what we can do. We just needed that little nudge.
That's all.
She gave us that little nudge, and we was going crazy.
The importance of some people believing in you, even when you don't believe in yourself. Bro. But that's another episode. But no, we definitely grateful for y'all. But this your boy Tay.
It's your boy Dev.
Manifestors Podcast, episode number 12.
See ya.
Peace.